Hi, welcome to Bedtime Stories from Wood Library with me, Mrs. Ferris, and my friend Bernard. And as usual, we're going to start off with a story about bears. This is called Old Bear and His Cub. It's written and illustrated by Olivier Dunrea, and it's published by Philomel books. Now that's Old Bear, and that's his cub. Old Bear loved his little cub with all his heart. Little cub loved Old Bear with all his heart. Every morning they ate breakfast together. "Eat all your porridge, little cub," said Old Bear. "No, I won't," said little cub. "Yes, you will," said Old Bear. "No, I won't," said little cub. Old Bear stared hard at little cub. Little cub ate his porridge, all of it. Then Old Bear and little cub trudged through the snow. Old Bear rolled in the snow. Little Bear rolled in the snow. "Tie your scarf tight around your neck. You might catch a cold," said Old Bear. "No, I won't," said little cub. "Yes, you will," said Old Bear. "No, I won't," said little cub. Old Bear and little cub stared at each other. Said little cub. Old Bear and little cub hiked through the woods. Little cub climbed to the top of a craggy rock. "Oh, be careful not to fall, little cub," said Old Bear. "I won't," said little cub. "Yes, you will," said Old Bear. "No, I won't," said little cub. Old Bear and little cub stared hard at each other, and little cub slowly climbed down all the way. Old Bear and little cub lay down in a snowy meadow to take a nap. Little cub stood on his head and waggled his feet. "Go to sleep, little cub," said Old Bear. "No, I won't," said little cub. "Yes, you will," said Old Bear. "No, I won't," said little cub. Old Bear and little cub snuffled nose to nose. Little cub curled up against Old Bear and closed his eyes, fast asleep. Old Bear loved his little cub with all his heart. Little cub loved Old Bear with all his heart. Then Old Bear and little cub headed for home. Old Bear sneezed. "Shoo!" "Oh, bless you," said little cub. "You need a scarf so you don't catch cold." "I won't," said Old Bear. "Yes, you will," said little cub. "No, I won't," said Old Bear. Little cub stared hard at Old Bear. Said Old Bear. Old Bear loved his little cub with all his heart, and little cub loved Old Bear with all his heart. Old Bear and little cub stamped the snow off their feet. Old Bear shivered and shook the snow off his fur. Little cub danced and shook the snow off his fur. Old Bear sneezed again. "Shoo!" "Oh, bless you," said little cub. "Thank you," said Old Bear. "You'll feel better if you crawl into bed," said little cub. "No, I won't," said Old Bear. "Yes, you will," said little cub. "No, I won't," said Old Bear. Little cub stared hard at Old Bear. Old Bear shivered and crawled into bed. Snug under the covers, Old Bear sneezed and blew his nose. Little cub brewed some blackberry tea and put in lots of honey. "Drink this tea and you'll feel better," said little cub. "No, I won't," said Old Bear. "Yes, you will," said little cub. "No, I won't," said Old Bear. Little cub stared hard at Old Bear. Old Bear drank the blackberry tea, all of it. Old Bear loved his little cub with all his heart. Little cub loved Old Bear with all his heart. Little cub read to Old Bear all through the night. Little cub yawned. He crawled into bed beside Old Bear. Old Bear put his arm around little cub. Little cub snuggled close. "I do feel better, little cub," said Old Bear. "So do I," whispered little cub. Little Cub fell fast asleep. Good night, Little Cub, said Old Bear. Old Bear kissed Little Cub on top of his head, and he held his little cub all through the night. Nice story. And did you notice Little Bear didn't even jump on the bed? But can we get some monkeys ready to jump on our beds? I've got 5 little monkeys that are jumping on the bed. When one fell off, oh, he bumped his head. So his mama called the doctor, and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. So 4 little monkeys are jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. So his mama called the doctor, and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. So 3 little monkeys are jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. So his mama called the doctor. The doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. So 2 little monkeys are jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. So mama called the doctor, and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. So that leaves 1 little monkey who is jumping on the bed. When she fell off, oh, she bumped her head. So her mama called the doctor, and the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. So there are no more monkeys, but we're going to have a very silly story. It's called It's Monday, Mrs. Jollybones. It's written by Warren Hanson and illustrated by Tricia Tussey, and is published by Beach Lane Books. Do some of you know stories about Amelia Bedelia, who is very silly? I think she'd probably be friends with Mrs. Jollybones. Well, it's Monday, Mrs. Jollybones. There's laundry to be done. So gather up the dirty clothes and sort them one by one. Wash them, dry them, iron them, and fold them nice and neat. Then fling them out the window. So they brighten up the street. Well, it's Tuesday, Mrs. Jollybones. There's gardening to do. The peas and beans need weeding, and the squash need water too. So hoe those rows of onions and keep the corn stalks growing high. And then poke through the posy patch and make those flowers fly. Well, then it's Wednesday, Mrs. Jollybones. It's time to clean the house. So wear your worn-out overalls, put on your oldest blouse. Sweep all the floors, shake all the rugs, and shine the sink and tub. Look at that, she's climbed right in the tub to do that. And then step into the toilet bowl and give yourself a scrub. It's Thursday, Mrs. Jollybones. The cupboard's getting bare. You must get to the market. There are suppers to prepare. Get peanut butter, pickled herring, prunes, and sausage links. And then cook them all in cabbage juice until the kitchen stinks. It's Friday, Mrs. Jollybones, a perfect day to bake. So get flour, sugar, milk, and eggs, and make a birthday cake. Add lovely decorations. Little roses would be nice. Then fire up the power saw and cut yourself a slice. It's Saturday, a day for Mrs. Jollybones to play. The food and clothes and tools and brooms have all been put away. Invite the ladies over. Share some gossip and some tea. Then clear away the furniture. You won't believe this. And wrestle recklessly. It's Sunday, Mrs. Jollybones, a day for you to rest. Put pillows all around yourself and make a cozy nest. Enjoy a glass of buttermilk, a cookie, and a nap. Then yodel until midnight with a chicken on your lap. You did it, Mrs. Jollybones. You finished up your week. You did your daily chores, and with a style that's quite unique. But when tomorrow morning comes, oh, what will you do then? Well, it's Monday, Mrs. Jollybones. Let's do it all again. Silly, I warned you. Well, can you shake, shake, shake your sillies out? Shake, shake, shake your sillies out. Shake, shake, shake your sillies out and wiggle your waggles away. And can you clap, clap, clap your crazies out? Clap, clap, clap your crazies out. Clap, clap, clap your crazies out and wiggle your waggles away. Can you stretch, stretch, stretch your stretchies out? Stretch, stretch, stretch your stretchies out. Stretch, stretch, stretch your stretchies out and wiggle your waggles away. Stand on up, because it's time to jump, jump, jump your jiggles out. Jump, jump, jump your jiggles out. Jump, jump, jump your jiggles out and wiggle your waggles away. Can you yawn? Yawn your sleepies out. Yawn. Yawn your sleepies out. Yawn. Yawn your sleepies out and wiggle your waggles away. Can you shake, shake, shake your sillies out? Shake, shake, shake your sillies out. Shake, shake, shake your sillies out and wiggle your waggles away. Well, Mrs. Jollybones just makes me laugh that she's so silly. But in our next book, well, we don't want the character to laugh. This is called Don't Laugh, Joe. It's written and illustrated by Keiko, Kasza, and it's published by G.P. Putnam's and Sons. Well, Mother Possum dearly loved her little son, Joe, but he was always giggling. And lately, his giggling made her worry. Mother Possum was about to teach Joe the most important lesson a possum can learn. Do you know what it is? We'll keep going. Joe, said Mother Possum, you must learn how to play dead. Why? Asked Joe. Because we possums escape our enemies by playing dead, Mother Possum explained. When you learn this trick, Joe, I'll bake you the possum's favorite dessert, a bug pie. So they started to practice. No giggling, Joe, Mother Possum warned. No problem, Mom, Joe answered. So Joe played dead, and his mother sniffed his fur like a hungry fox. Joe laughed so hard that his stomach hurt. Can I have my pie now? He asked. No way, Joe, Mother Possum scolded. Dead possums don't laugh. So Joe practiced playing dead again. This time, his mother poked him like a nasty coyote. Poke, poke, poke. Joe laughed so hard he screamed for her to stop. Can I have my pie now? He asked. No way, Joe, Mother Possum scolded. Dead possums don't scream. Well, Joe practiced playing dead once more, and this time his mother picked him up and shook him like a scary wildcat. Shake, shake, shake. Well, Joe laughed so hard that he wriggled loose and fell on the floor. How about some bug pie now, Mom? He asked. No way, Joe, his mother scolded. Dead possums don't wiggle. Well, Joe's mother was worried about his laughing, but his friends loved it. They loved to watch Joe play dead because he made them laugh too. But Joe, Mother Possum said, sighing, what will you do when real danger comes? Well, one day, Mother Possum took Joe outside to practice. This time, she said, I'll be a grumpy old bear, and when I growl at you, you play dead. Okay, Joe? Nothing to it, Mom, Joe said. But just as Mother Possum was about to growl, you see that? A real grumpy old bear came out of the woods, and he let out the fiercest growl that Joe had ever heard. Joe and his mother immediately fell to the ground to play dead. Well, the grumpy old bear sniffed at Joe's fur. The grumpy old bear poked Joe's tummy. Poke, poke, poke. Finally, the grumpy old bear shook Joe up and down. Shake, shake, shake. And Joe? Well, Joe didn't laugh. Joe didn't scream. Joe didn't wiggle. And for the first time, he played dead perfectly. Mother Possum was very proud of him, but the grumpy old bear wouldn't go away. He just sat right there. He sat and sat and sat. And then suddenly, why, the bear started to cry big tears. Oh, this is terrible, he moaned. I'm always so grumpy. I thought that if anyone could make me laugh, it would be little Joe the possum. But when I find him, oh, poor Joe drops dead right before my eyes. Oh, this is awful. Well, when he heard the bear's story, Joe was so relieved. He even began to feel sorry for the sobbing bear. Hey, Mr. Bear, he called. I'm not dead. I was just playing dead. Well, the bear was so surprised, he almost jumped out of his fur. Playing dead? He cried. Boy, you're good at that. Oh, please, Joe, teach me how to laugh. That's easy, said Joe. Lots of things are funny, Mr. Bear. What happened just now is funny. And he started to giggle. And soon his laughter spread to everyone around, even to the grumpy old bear. And before long, the animals were laughing so hard that the whole forest shook. Oh, Joe, the bear howled. Thank you for teaching me to laugh. Thank you, Mr. Bear, Joe answered, for teaching me how to play dead. Now can I have my pie? Joe asked his mother. Absolutely, Mother Possum answered. Everyone, please come and join us for some delicious bug pie. With grasshoppers, Joe shouted gleefully, and beetles, and oh, yummy cockroaches too. The other animals, well, they suddenly stopped their giggling. Bug pie, they said. Cockroaches? And then one by one, they fell to the ground and played dead. Guess Joe and his mom will have all the pie for themselves. I wonder if they'd like to have hot dogs. I've got 5 little hot dogs that are cooking in the pan. The grease got hot and one went bam. So 4 little hot dogs are cooking in the pan. The grease got hot and one went bam. 3 little hot dogs are cooking in the pan. The grease got hot and one went bam. 2 little hot dogs are cooking in the pan. The grease got hot and one went bam. 1 little hot dog is cooking in the pan. The grease got hot and the one went bam. So now no little hot dogs are cooking in the pan. The grease got hot and the pan went bam. Well, we've had stories, let's see now, about bears and possums and a very silly lady. Should we have one about a cat? This is called I Am a Cat. It's written and illustrated by Galia Bernstein and is published by Abram's Books. Hello, my name is Simon. I am a cat, just like you. Oh, yeah. Laughed the other cats. A cat? Said Lion. Don't be silly, dear boy. You can't be a cat because, well, I am a cat and you are nothing like me at all. Cats have a mane and a tuft at the end of their tails. And when they roar, oh, everybody trembles, for they are the king of all beasts. A cat? Said Cheetah. Oh, but you are so short and chubby. Cats are tall and graceful creatures who run faster than all the animals in the world. You don't look like you can run very fast at all. A cat? Said Puma. Oh, that's ridiculous. Cats live in the mountains. That's why people call us mountain lions. They leap far, jump high, and act tough. I know fuzzy little rabbits that look tougher than you. A cat? Oh, cats are black, said Panther. They live in jungles and rainforests and sleep in trees. Have you ever been in the jungle? A cat? Said Tiger. Oh, that's very funny. You see, cats are very big and very strong and very, very orange. You are small and gray. You might be some kind of rat, but a cat? Oh, I don't think so. Well, Simon was confused. Lion is the only one with a mane, he said. No one else is black like Panther or orange like Tiger. No one else can jump as high as Puma or can run as fast as Cheetah. So how can you all be cats? Because we also have many things in common, said Lion. We all have small, perky ears and flat noses and long whiskers and long tails. We have sharp teeth and sharp claws and big eyes that can see in the dark. So do I, said Simon. I have all of those things, only smaller. Well, they all leaned in for a closer look. Ah, said Lion. Oh, said Puma. In that case, said Panther. It's very possible that, said Tiger. You're a cat, said Cheetah. So, I'm part of the family? Asked Simon. The big cats looked at one another, and all together they said, yes! And they spent the rest of the day pouncing and prowling, prancing and playing, like cats of all sizes do. even little ones like Simon. Meow. Well, shall we get some bubble gum out? I think it's about time. Can you reach in your pocket? And it can be a pretend pocket if that's all you've got. And pull out a piece of pretend bubble gum, unwrap it, and pop it in your mouth. Chew it up until it's all soft and squishy, and then see what we're going to do with it. Ready, set, go. I think it's ready. Put your hand out. When I count to 3, spit your gum in your hand. 1, 2, 3, and then clap your other hand on top. So now your hands are stuck together with sticky, sticky bubble gum, sticky, sticky bubble gum, sticky, sticky bubble gum, stick it on your nose. Now we don't want to leave it there because that would be really silly. And we're not silly like Mrs. Jollybones. So we're going to get it off by saying unstick. Can you say that with me? Unstick. Sticky, sticky bubble gum, sticky, sticky bubble gum, sticky, sticky bubble gum, stick it on your back. Unstick. Sticky, sticky bubble gum, sticky, sticky bubble gum, sticky, sticky bubble gum, stick it on your chin. Unstick. Sticky, sticky bubble gum, sticky, sticky bubble gum, sticky, sticky bubble gum, stick it on your arm. Unstick. Sticky, sticky bubble gum, sticky, sticky bubble gum, sticky, sticky bubble gum, stick it on your cheek. Unstick. Sticky, sticky bubble gum, sticky, sticky bubble gum, sticky, sticky bubble gum, stick it on your knee. Unstick. Sticky, sticky bubble gum, sticky, sticky bubble gum, sticky, sticky bubble gum, stick it on mom or dad. Unstick. Sticky, sticky bubble gum, sticky, sticky bubble gum, sticky, sticky bubble gum, stick it on your toe. Unstick. Sticky, sticky bubble gum, sticky, sticky bubble gum, sticky, sticky bubble gum. Time to throw it in the trash. Well, before we have our flannel board story, we're going to have a kind of a sleepy story. This is called Rockabye Farm. It's written by Diane, Johnston, Hamm, and illustrated by Rick Brown, and it's published by Half Moon Books. Well, it is bedtime. The farmer rocks his baby, and when the baby goes to sleep, the farmer rocks his dog. And when the dog is snoring loudly, the farmer rocks his hen. And when the hen has settled down, the farmer rocks his sheep. And when the sheep are dreaming well, the farmer rocks his pig. And when the pig no longer squeals, the farmer rocks his cow. When the cow is tucked in the straw, the farmer rocks his horse. And when the horse's eyelids close, the farmer rocks his mouse. And now that everyone's asleep, the farmer rocks himself. Good night. sleep tight. Well, our flannel board tonight is a song I bet you know. So let me get it up here. And for it, we're going to need, well, a bus and the town. Can you guess which one it is? Let's get this going. Well, the wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town. The doors on the bus go open and shut, open and shut, open and shut. The doors on the bus go open and shut, all through the town. The money on the bus goes clink, clank, clink, clink, clank, clink, clink, clank, clink. The money on the bus goes clink, clank, clink, all through the town. The driver on the bus says, move on back, move on back, move on back. The driver on the bus says, move on back, all through the town. The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 beep. The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 all through the town. The wipers on the bus go swish, 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 swish. The wipers on the bus go swish, 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 all through the town. The children on the bus go up and down, up and down, up and down. The children on the bus go up and down, all through the town. The babies on the bus go wah, 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 wah. The babies on the bus go wah, 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 all through the town. The parents on the bus go shh, 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 shh. The parents on the bus go shh, 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 all through the town. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town. Did you sing along? I thought you'd know it. Well, let's finish up with our Sandra Boynton book, and today it's going to be Dinosnores. As I said, this is written by Sandra Boynton, and it's published by Workman Publishing. And there are the dinosaurs. Oh, when the sun has gone down and the blue stars appear, then the dinosaurs know that their bedtime is near. So they all clean their teeth and their sweet faces too. Then they wriggle and stretch, just like dinosaurs do. Their pajamas are cozy. They all put them on. And then they yawn, and they yawn, and they yawn, and they yawn. It's hard to say yawn without yawning. Now they all settle down in a dinosaur heap, and they all close their eyes, and they all fall asleep. And soon they are dreaming, our dinosaur friends. I'm afraid this is when all the snoring begins. Can you snore with me? Honk, shoo, honk, shoo, honk, shoo, honk, shoo. The snoring goes on and on and on through the night. Oh, they never stop snoring till the first morning light. I like all the dinos. But I just want to say, thank goodness those Dinosnores live far, far away. Honk, shoo, honk, shoo. So those are our stories for tonight. Bernard, shall we say goodbye? We'll see you maybe next week when we have some more bedtime stories from Wood Library. Hope to see you then. Bye-bye.